Hi guys, this is Zooxis. I am going to show you guys how to make cabbage roll today. So the first thing you want to do is, of course, when you get some cabbage, but this is only part one of my cabbage roll. This is how you make the wrap, okay? So you want a big pot boiling, and you want to turn on the fire here. When this comes to a complete boil, you want to throw the whole cabbage in there, okay? But before you throw the cabbage in there, you want to score your cabbage. Scoring means just take a knife and put like an inch into it, okay? I'll show you how to do it. Okay, for instance, this cabbage here, you want to chop this off, all right? And you want to score it. I want a nice small knife to score it. So by scoring, you just put a good inch into that, okay? Or not even an inch. Because by doing that, when you boil it, it's easier for you to peel off the wrap, okay? There you go. And you want to take that first layer off because it's kind of dirty. These are organic cabbage, and there's different type of cabbage. This one I grew this summer, so yeah, isn't it amazing? The harvest. I put it on the freezing temperature below 0, and I brought it back in, and guess what? Still fresh. That's what I love about cabbage. You know that one movie, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and how they're so poor and they're always eating cabbage in the wintertime? Well, you know, I totally understand them. I could see why they portray that for poor people to eat cabbage in the wintertime. It's because that's the only thing that survives in the wintertime. And so I still have this, and yeah, it's back at room temperature and it's just nice and soft. So after you score it, you put it in the boiling water, okay? So the pot could be any size, as long as you don't want to put water all the way to the top. As you can see, there, it's only halfway. Because what happens when you put the whole cabbage in there is that it'll flood your stove. So when you wait till that boils, you put the whole thing in there, okay? I'm going to wait till that boils before I put this one in. But I already did one. And when you do put it in there, you leave it for 2 minutes, okay? So you want to flip one side 1 minute and you flip it the other side. It's going to float while it's sitting in the boiling water. Now what you want to do is you want to peel the leaves off. And you want it to be flimsy, because when you fold these later on, you want to make sure you're able to wrap it all the way through like this, okay? But if it's not flimsy, what you want to do, if it's still hard, just dip it back into hot water and pull it right back out. It'll make it a little more flimsy for you to roll it later, okay? And when you get closer to a core, you're going to notice that it's still hard. So you could put it back into the hot water, okay? And it's easier for you to peel if you scored the edge here, okay, all the way around. And you could peel it off like that for a wrap. So I'm going to put this one back because it's still hard as it gets to the middle. Some people like to leave it in there until everything softens. But when you do that, what happens to the outer layer is that it gets so soft, you're going to fully cook it. It's going to be all squishy and yucky and everything like that. So this is just part one. And the second thing you want to prep in the meantime is that your cellophane noodles, you want to put that in some warm water, okay? And you want to leave it in the water until you're ready to mix it. So right now you want to let it sit. It's going to be nice and flimsy. This is the brand I like to use, okay? And it has a pink net on it, and they're very small and hard like this. So you don't want to cook it hard like this because you won't be able to mix it very well. So what you want to do is you want to put in hot water until it's nice and soft. When it does get soft, you want to take a scissor and start cutting them. Just randomly cut into different spots until they're nice and short. Some people like to use the long noodles like this, but I like to cut mine shorter. So if you could just pick it up, cut it in random spots so they're nice and short. For this one, I'm yielding a good 6 of these. 6 of these, okay, would make this big bowl right here. And we're about to make a good Mom call it jus, a good steamer this size, okay? So it'll probably be good 30-60 cabbage roll, okay? So I'll catch you in the next one and tell you how to make the mixture. Bye-bye.